Now, I did hear Turk say something that stood out when he was going at BG on live. He say when they be performing live, the Hot Boys, everybody on stage, Birdman, Manny, the whole crew, BG, he spit his verse in the crowd, not really rapping his lyrics, giving him the proper feedback like they give Juvie, Wayne, Turk, even Birdman, Manny, right? And then they showed different times where they all on stage and it's BG turn to rap. And the crowd really just sitting there. They make up their phones up, but they're not repeating BG lyrics word for word, right? And there's some truth to that. And the reason why, see, when it came down to putting out commercial hit records, BG is not the person that you call. BG ain't, that's not his strong points. So when it's time to, you know, to make the radio records, the commercial records, so like Project Chick, what else they got? Project Chick, I Need a Hot Girl, like female songs, BG ain't gonna have the best verse. He not. This is where Turk can dominate at. This is where Wayne and Juvie can dominate at. And BG more so because BG is too street. BG is not a commercial artist. You see what I'm saying? So, nah. Turk gonna have to stand out verses on these records, or Wayne or Juvie. So Turk is right on that. Now you do the more street records, Turk not gonna stand out like BG would. And then you gotta understand, when it comes to coming to shows, the type of fans that BG had or got, they're not really gonna come to the show. If they do, it ain't gonna be a whole bunch of them. You see what I'm saying? Like, BG fans more really in the streets, you know, dudes who play with their nose, play with the dog food, real steppers. These dudes not really gonna pop out 20 years later at a show. It's gonna be the females, and the females care about Turk verse, Wayne and Juvie verse. A lot of females just ain't riding around bumping BG. BG got a hardcore fan base, not a commercial fan base. See, now if Turk wanna compare street songs, Turk don't got a lot of street songs, as far as like that everybody know. Women can't repeat "Is Emmy my nigga to be the thug." They can't repeat them lyrics back to back. The only time they can repeat Turk lyrics is the Hot Boy songs. I like 'em high, the one or the Project Chick, or maybe We on Fire when he was on that. But if Turk really start playing songs off the Young and Thuggin', females not gonna know it. If he really start playing songs off his newer albums, females not gonna know it at all. They gonna just be sitting there. Now, females and people, they would know more BG songs. BG got a stronger catalog than Turk. So if we take Cash Money away, and then BG start rapping songs from Life After Cash Money and on down, BG will get a better response. If Turk couldn't perform no Hot Boy songs, he wouldn't make the crowd move. If he couldn't perform no Cash Money songs, he wouldn't make the crowd move like that. They wouldn't know. They won't be saying shit back to back. But with BG, depending on, see, it's more harder for both of these artists when you're in arenas versus the club. If you come to a club, more of your hardcore fan base gonna come to that versus arenas. Juvie gonna get the best response, Juvie and Wayne, out of arena crowds. But yeah, BG, more people know BG songs, right? If you take Cash Money away. But Turk, he correct on that. Like, he did have the better verses on the Hot Boy records as far as like the commercial songs. But see, Turk needed the Hot Boy group. BG didn't. You take Hot Boys away from BG career, BG still to be BG. If it wasn't for the Hot Boys, Turk really wouldn't be talked about. Like, he wouldn't have no real legendary history. Let's be honest. Before the Hotboy records came out, BG already had True Story, It's All on You Volume 1, It's All on You Volume 2, Chopper City, right? So he needed that group. Turk not good solo. Like Turk gotta spit 2 or 3 verses. Turk is way better punching in. Like it's easy. It was easy for you, Turk, to come in and say, "I like them high." The one that if the hook already made, most of the song is already made. All you gotta do is lay your verse. But when it was time for you to drop your own album, it took you forever and a day to drop Young and Thuggin', and then it sounded like that. It's not nobody's favorite. There's nobody in New Orleans gonna say they got. If they had to come up with a top 5 best albums that ever came out of New Orleans, or top 10 best albums that ever came out of New Orleans, they're not gonna put Turk, Young and Thuggin' on there. They just not. Not dudes from Magnolia, Calio, Melf, Gurk Town, Night Ward, none of them wards. They just not gonna put Turk, Young and Thuggin'. You'll see a BG album, maybe 2. Most gonna say Chopper City in the Ghetto or Chopper City or All on You. They're gonna say one of these albums. They're not gonna really say Turk. If you ask dudes in New Orleans, let's just go around New Orleans and say top 10 best New Orleans artists all times. They're not gonna put Turk on that list. See, Turk trying to, yeah, you got the songs, the verses, and all that stuff, but let's ask New Orleans. Let's ask hip hop. Period. Outside of New Orleans, nobody gonna say Turk top 10 coming out of New Orleans unless they don't know other artists' names. Or if they say top 10 artists that ever came out of Louisiana, they're not really gonna put Turk because people just can't spit Turk verses or song word for word. If you tell a female, if you go up to the average female and be like, when you was in the car with your niggas or your boyfriend or your baby daddy or whoever, did he ride around and just listen to Turk all day? If she from a certain era, she pretty much gonna say no. But if you ask, hey, you ever heard your nigga listen to BG? She gonna say, yeah, I heard him listen to BG. See, Turk thinking we was in a box, and yeah, they put you over me in New Orleans, but outside of New Orleans, we even. No, y'all not. Nobody was never saying Turk was the best outside of New Orleans. They weren't saying it in North Carolina. They weren't saying that in Atlanta. They weren't saying that in Memphis. They always put BG. BG was a lot of people's favorite before Juvie and them took off. The reason why BG ain't really take off like how he's supposed to and Juvie got the front seat was because BG kept going to jail. BG was selling the most records on Cash Money. He saved Cash Money. When you and FE left, BG saved Cash Money with the All on Yous. He was selling over 100,000 first week independent. Ask the lady who was pressing up the CDs and selling them and dropping them off. Ask DJ Khaled. Ask DJ Khaled when he was coming down there to New Orleans, who was the one who was selling the records? It wasn't you, Turk. You wasn't the main. You wasn't the one who stood out. If that was the case, Birdman and Slim would have forced you to push out more albums. It was BG. BG had the streets on lock. So, wow, you had a couple verses that stood out on them songs. But you would never make the money that BG would make off his music. You would never make the money that BG make off his music off yours. Because you never really built that catalog. The music that you putting out now is not gonna save your life. It's not gonna change your life. You better off going to podcast. That's why you gotta do the podcasting thing. Because you're not gonna stay booked up and you ain't gonna stay getting features all through the week and shit like that. BG got a way better chance. He got way more respect. He more of people's favorite artist. That's why BG will be on this verse, or they'll call him for this, or he'll stay booked up, or he got this many shows. If you take away, let's compare who doing more shows per year. Take away the tour and see who get booked up the most. See who get called for features the most. Turk can lower his prices all the way down. And we can see who will get the most phone calls. Turk say 5,000 a verse. BG say 10. Let's see who get the phone calls more. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the truth. The truth can't be considered as disrespect. It is what it is. Ain't no real label gonna call Turk, kiss his feet, and say, "Man, we got a couple of M's for you, or 700,000, and give him a good deal." Really think Turk gonna really make these records and make their money back 4 or 5 times? No, Turk better off being independent because he wouldn't make the label no money. He would never get paid from the label because he wouldn't sell the records. He wouldn't make his money back. He wouldn't make their money back. So he'll always stay in the hole. He'll keep asking for advances. Come on, man. I'm looking at the numbers. So it's smart for both of them really to go independent.
That's why I said, like, by the time Hot Boys got on that Guerrilla Warfare album, Turk was really starting to get better as an artist. Yeah, he was really finding himself getting more comfortable, saying better rhymes. Yeah. That's why I said, like, on the Tuesdays and Thursdays, he was delivering. And other tracks on Guerrilla Warfare, he was delivering. 2 of the hotter days of the week, they harassing and hacking niggas in that UPT. Ain't no PDB rolling so deep. They be fucking over niggas, kicking in doors sometimes. They be pulling triggers. Your husband better chill out, cause they never joking, making sure they go shop all day. You're gonna be smoking, so I advise you to just stay inside. If they catch you down bad, for sure you're taking that ride. Downtown real up, but niggas doing time be waiting. Better be about your issue for your ass. They gonna be chasing for every man for themselves and their pen. If you're all in, nigga, you're all in for help and death, nigga, ain't no calling. So if you got a chance wrong, you hear that siren. Tuesdays and Thursdays, they gonna be riding. Stay ducked off, cause it's safer when you're hiding. And they don't give a f with shape and sizing. Lock you down, prison rape, they rising, rising. Hey, on Tuesday and Thursday, you better watch for the sweet. Cause people gonna act when you call it the sweet. Hey, nigga better high, skip, and jump on the block. On Tuesday and Thursday, you better run from my car. You said it if you wanna get stumped from my car. You know, no, my force, you might get hung from my car. Love. Nigga better run. If you got some YOLO, too much cake or a gun. Looking for some freedom, partner, you won't get none. And they might even see my PO last month. I'ma play the hotel. I miss my court date. I ain't trying to end up in jail. See, I got to write this piece on Turk in the BG because I know the shit. I know it. I can just come off top of the dome and spit a Turk word. And yeah, but you can't compare that to the BG. We could just go all the way back to 1996 when he dropped that Chopper City. I ain't talking about that Chopper City that ghetto. I ain't talking about that Chopper. I'm talking about that Chopper City 1996 on that song he did with Mac. That nigga's in trouble. But he say 16 in the clip, slide it in, cock it back, slide it out. Put me an extra one in. There's 18 in the 9. I'm ready to discharge. There's 18 for the dads. I'm trying to play hard. Got the fat bullets with the dent in the front. They get sent when you hunt. When I'm bent from the blunt. Nigga, don't let me get that first draw. Cause I'm approached. Cause I'ma shoot you in your jaw first. And get some more. You know, I bust head. Got a jacking like a London fall. I got the bulldog. Sending niggas to the mall. I send death threats. But then I fulfill them. 2 hoes think they'll survive the trial, bidding the witness, but I'ma kill them. And he said, my 9 milli is my nigga on side of me. How the punks with the devils that wanna follow me, trying to swallow me under providential over your part. I'm just smart to get caught, but the snort without this bar. Take a ride with the chopper, looking for this rapper on the other side. I'm so high, and the motto of time is do or die. Let's make it happen. Take it to action. Fuck rapping, I'm capping. Fuck gapping, give me no dapping. Pull out the strapping and start busting. Show me that you bout bucking or ducking. Cause I'm sending 17 slugs. I'm a thug, all about selling drugs. Nigga, you can plug, get out the way of the race. It's a big paper chase. You get the taste of the chopper striking in your face. Get out the way on the double. I bust your bubble. I'm behind the trigger, so niggas in trouble. I think Turk first verse with Cash Money was on that Juvenile album. Yeah, on that Soldier Rag. Yeah, on that Soldier Rag album, on that, I forgot that song name. He was like, I started to drop him. No, he said, I started to pop him. Niggas started to drop him. I'm having fatal thoughts, I'm thinking fucking shell shocking. Something. He know what I'm talking about. I forgot the name of that song. I started popping. Niggas started dropping. I having fatal thoughts and think I'm fucking shell shocking. I forgot how I go all the way. I gotta hear it. And I'll be able to keep up with it. But yeah. By that time, when Juba dropped Soldier Rag, that was 97. BG was already like, what, 3 albums in. 97, because True Story, 94, 96, Chopper City, 97, All on You Volume 1. 97 again, all on you volume 2. He already 3-4 albums in. When Juvie dropped his first album on Cash Money, not his first album period, but on Cash Money, yeah, so he jump out rapping, like a bit doing BG rapping, going crazy on True Story. You see him taking the fucking shows. Nigga, come with it all. Here you gotta stand tall and have your back against the wall. Nigga, let your nuts hang. It's that all you gotta sing and it's a fucking drummer jump like a fool with your thing. But with your chrome. Blood gushing from their dome. Doctors coming, they can't be safe. Came till they fucking grave. You ask for one, say what favor, come right out my fucking cash. Couldn't handle 2 quarter fronts. So I had that bust that ass, you ain't got off my dope. Then you stuck like Chuck. Let them say no, take no losses that you can't make up. Yeah. He was rapping like that in 1994. He probably 14, 13 years old. He coming like that on that, man. The drama ain't the same. You can't be lame. You gotta be a true thug and let your fucking nuts hang. That nigga don't mean no him. Oh, I had to split your waist thing, bitch. Get some motherfucker pussy pick. I straight handle my business and I strap my gat. Some O2Gs and I'm down for my stacks. Yeah. You couldn't jump on that track and hang with the big dogs. Nobody came on. It's some fucked up shit with all this killing. But I just sit back, stack. I'm steady hustling and chilling. Watching niggas kill niggas over dope and bitches. And these so-called gangsters turn to snitches. But I don't get involved with that dumb shit. I want the riches. I want the money, the riches, and the power to run shit. So dog ass hoes don't even step to me. Cause if you don't suck dick or pay bills, you ain't no help to me. You can't come with them like that, boy. You couldn't have stuck with UNLVs. Yeah, you couldn't have stuck with it. You couldn't have did a song with BG was on that UNLV album, that Uptown for Life album. You couldn't did no word on that right there, boy. And you from Magnolia. You could have stuck with the big dog. You could have been on that 16 Baron and put them 16 on that, and everybody was like, yeah. Turk ain't really start rapping real good with the Hot Boys till they got to the like second or third Hot Boy album. I say the second one. The first one, he was still trying to catch himself in competition with Bulletproof. Yeah, he was in competition with Bulletproof. You really wasn't even out doing Bulletproof on a lot of verses until after he got kicked off. Bulletproof was going at Chopper City. Yeah, Bulletproof, Lil Derek. Yeah, I used to like Lil Derek. Yeah, I'm full of that raw. Strap the Glock, I hit your block. I live or die. 17 shots come out the Glock. Bow down, clown. When I hit your foot, I'm tearing it down. Chopper City coming, playing over the 100 round. SK, AK, 24, use the max. All know got guns to put you on your fucking pack. And I think Bulletproof and Turk was on that song. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Cash Money, nigga got the biggest guns. It's like the hip to the high, the Glock to the hip. You better rush home before you get bust on. Skip. Yeah. Nigga, dude, man, Fred told Skip and them, you better rush home before you get bust on. Yeah, you talking about Skip? Yeah. Hey. But neither one of y'all, I did BG on that one. Money making is my thing. Amir's what I'm trying to reach. Hush, what the fuck I preach. Baby Gang says my title. Al Capone is my idol to protect the server room of my assault rifle. Jack niggas for nothing less than a quarter key. Take hits on bust niggas starting at 5 G's. When I'm the young nigga dressed in blacks on blacks, with Glocks and Max and hoops to the black on black. Spilling brains ain't nothing but a thing to me. Selling king and fame ain't nothing but a thing to me. When you see the BG, I run with all real niggas. Fantasy Magnolia is nothing but trill niggas. But when you ill, trying to pay the bills, nigga, use the skills, the hustle to make a meal, nigga. For information, the beach, we never skilled, nigga. Don't squeal, we use the index finger to kill, nigga. How you feel getting caught up in my paper chase? You feel the deal getting caught up in my paper chase. Go out the way for my pockets to be nice and fat. I took the K for my pocket to be nice and fat. Picture a nigga from uptown with $1 million. Acting bad, buying motherfucking buildings. Get out the way, bring your cash to me. You see, I bring heat backed up by PGs. Young nigga getting busy, talking K's like it ain't nothing. Uptown nigga busting like it ain't nothing. Baby giving the coke to the young soldier. I told you we taking over, knocking heads off shoulder. You think you bolder, cause you older, but I'm colder. With the steel, I run all over ya. Niggas talking, acting stuff. Won't be rough, but I'ma see if you can back it up. Won't be tough, let's take it to a thriller level. Let's get rid of like gorilla on the killer level. just fuck with me. No, it's like, just fuck with me. That's all I'm wishing. I'm a dash it because I know you soften with the cushion. I be dishing clips and I not like a tag. Come in the back in black. But I leave you flat, nigga. Yeah, you know I know that shop. Yeah, come on top of the dome. Ain't too many bloggers outside of New Orleans could just spit that shit like me off top of the dome. No beat, no nothing. Yeah, but that's my take on this story right here, man.